We've upgraded the portfolio platform for reappointment, tenure, and promotion. The new location is ePortfolios.nyit.edu. Login has changed. Now, click on the green button that says New York Institute of Technology Login. That will take you to the Okta authentication system and log you in. The interface has changed, but the functionality remains the same. Now, all your controls are in the top right corner. The profile icon will let you log out of the system. The hamburger button, the three horizontal lines, will let you do everything else. You can create a portfolio page. You can upload files. You can share the pages you've created. That's the basics of what you'll be using most. Let's start by creating a new page. So when I click on Pages and Collections, I can see my existing pages. I'm going to create a new one. So I click on Copy. Here's the Personnel Portfolio template, the External Review template. Let's copy the Personnel Portfolio template by clicking on Copy Page. I'm going to delete the word template from the end of the file name. And I'm going to add my name to the beginning of the file name. Oops. Then I'm going to delete these instructions and replace it with the name of my department and save. Here's my page, and I'm in edit mode. You can tell because all of these blocks have a little pencil to edit them and a little trash icon. As before, you're going to upload information starting with the executive summary all the way down the page. Also, as before, you're going to put all of your materials into a folder, compress the folder, and upload the zipped files. So let's go back to Create and go to Files. Take a look at that. Here's the Files area, and I've uploaded the compressed personnel process folders already. When I click on the Decompress button, I get a preview of everything that will be extracted. Click on Decompress. Now, once the files are all unzipped, you get a Continue button, and it takes you directly to the decompressed folder. So, to make life a little easier down the road, I'm going to take the folders and move them to the home directory. Click this icon, select Move to Parent Folder, and then use the breadcrumbs to navigate to the file's home. You'll see two different folders called Personnel Process Folder. The one that says Files Extracted from Archive, that's what got unzipped. I've moved all my materials out of that. I don't need it anymore, so I'll delete it. Now what I have is my personnel process folders. They're all here. They're all intact. Terrific. So let's go back to our page, which is in edit mode. The controls for the page are over on the top right, and I'll come back to those in a minute. Right now, since I'm in edit mode, let's go ahead and link items to the page. Executive Summary, click the pencil. Now this slide over menu is taking me to the Files area. So if I click on Files, I can see all of the documents that I've uploaded to the system. I'm going to navigate into the personnel process folders. At this point, I don't remember what I came here for. Great. So look up here at the block title, Executive Summary. Terrific. Here's my executive summary. I'm going to move over to the right and click the checkbox. Scroll down and save. And now my file's been uploaded. I'll do the same thing with Curriculum Vitae. Go into the folders. Here's my CV. You might be tempted to click on the file name, but as you can see from the little pop-up tooltip, if I click on the file name, it will simply download the CV. So again, move over to the checkbox, scroll down and save. We'll do the same thing with the department chair letter. Go into the folders, select the chair letter, scroll down and save. External reviews will be added by the Department Personnel Committee. So I don't need to worry about that. I need to upload, or I need to link 4 folders, however. So let's go over here to Personnel Action Letters. And now, instead of files, you'll see I can select folders. Same process, but now it's only showing me the folders that are available to me. This block is for Personnel Action Letters. So I find that folder, click the checkbox, and click Save. And now here's all my personnel action letters. They've been uploaded. Teaching documentation, we'll do the same thing. Go into folders. The teaching documentation folder that is here now, these folders are empty. That's simply a demo to let you see a preview of what it should look like. I'm going to connect my teaching documentation folders. And you can see that what was here before has been replaced. Same thing with scholarship. Go into the folder, find scholarship, click the checkbox. Same thing with service. Service documentation. And save. Now, additional documentation is kind of a wheelbarrow. It's for the things that don't necessarily fit somewhere else. Most people don't generally have additional documentation. If you do, terrific, link it. If you don't, use the trash can to remove that block from the page. So now you've put everything on the page, you want to see what it's going to look like. Over here on the right, there are all of your controls. The display icon will bring you into display mode. And this is what your page will look like to the viewers. Let's go back into edit mode for a minute. This lock icon will let you share the page. So to submit the page, you're going to do 2 things. Click on Advanced Options and select Allow Copying. Now let's close that up. We're going to share with a person, and we're going to go into the search box and start typing. Click on the search box, personnel, and here comes personnel portfolios. Select that. Don't worry about the special role, and click Save. So now you want to confirm that you've shared the page correctly. Let's go back. So now 2 other buttons here. One is Settings, which will let you rename the page. We don't need to do that. The other is going to return you to your pages and collections. So by clicking this button, It's going to bring you back to the same place you get to on the hamburger button by going to Create, Pages and Collections. If I want to see that I correctly submitted the page, I can click on the hamburger icon, go to Share, Shared by Me, and you can see that this page has been shared with personnel portfolios. Copying is allowed. That means I'm done. The page has been submitted.